All right, awesome. Welcome everyone to a very, very cool ROM hack called Super Metroid Project Base. I'm just gonna go straight into it. I've got Moonfall set up. All right, we are going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So this is Super Metroid Project Base 0.73. This is a ROM hack developed by Begrimed and other people along the way, of course. And it's kind of an update and adds some new different things to Super Metroid. So, for example, we've got different graphics here, and also I can backflip at any time, which is pretty awesome movement mechanic. And there's just a lot of other subtle changes that you'll see throughout this run to it compared to vanilla Super Metroid, which is the base game. It's called vanilla. This is Ridley. We don't need to get damaged by him anymore. Now we're just gonna... Got the 1-0. Nice! Can I get a PogChamp for the 1-0? That just means you got the perfect door. Like you win in the door at the perfect time. It's like... It's like saving a frame or so. It's like, it's not... It's nothing to reset over or anything. It's fine. All right, and a 4750 Ceres. I'm pretty happy with that. So that's just kind of the tutorial. There we go. It is the swag points. This is Planet Zeb's. Sometimes I like to think of it as a giant basketball where we all go to Slam Jam, but that's a different story. So that was just kind of the tutorial section. This is when the game kind of starts to begin, and then you get to do all the stuff. Yeah, this is where you chaos dunk. All right. So we land here, and our first step is going to be very similar to vanilla. We're just going to go down, get Morph Ball, pretty much like any Super Metroid speedrun out there. We're going to do a technique called Moonfall here, though. We're going to technique called Moonfall. There we go. There we go. So I fell pretty fast there, and that's because I just shot and jumped off the ledge backwards, and for whatever reason, that makes you fall really, really fast like that. And you can even kind of clip through one platform through there. And I just did. Super Metroid NBA. Slow, please. Alright, so we got Morphing Ball here, which opens up a ton of areas for us. And we're going to go down here and get a missile. You know what? I'll get an extra thing here along the way. This isn't required. I'm going to be getting safety items throughout this run. Just to be safe, and because this run can have a pretty low percent completion. Like what I'll do for PB attempts is I'll get 2 energy tanks in total in the run, and it can mean a lot of deaths later in the run. So I'm just being safe here, making sure I got the equipment I need. So I'm gonna go up the climb. This is one of Super Metroid's most well-known movement techniques, is the wall jump. Just jump against a wall like that. It opens up so many areas and sequence breaks. It's wonderful. Oh, you can do it any time, which is awesome. World record incoming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm from Minnesota, so I gotta say it like yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna just go right in here. And peace! So that's called Bomb Torizo skip. That's normally a mini boss, but you can buffer a backflip in this version of Project Base and just not have to fight it. And it's very, very nice. It used to be like a 3-frame window to get, but then a buffer was discovered by Linkenmeister, I believe, and that made that run so much. Like, run completion rate just went up so much. It's great. And in case you're wondering why my arm cannon is going up and down, that is called arm pumping. It moves Samus a little bit forward, like 1 pixel each time you do it. It just saves like a few tiles but throughout the run, but you might as well do it because, I mean, there's nothing stopping you. Here we go. We're going to do sequence break here. I do something called a mock ball to keep my run speed while in the morph ball. And now I can get super missiles early, which skips spore spawn, which is a mini boss. And it's a really slow mini boss that we don't like dealing with, so it's really nice we can do that. So we're also going to go and get power bombs early though, which is a little different thing from vanilla. We use the backflip to break that crumble block, and we're going to make our way right up here. So now we have pretty much the 3 basic items of Super Metroid. We can kind of explore wherever we want, so it's really fun to route this game. But I'm also going to pick up some extra safety items here. Just because it's nice here, especially for extra supers, because I need, for my route that I use, which is a little bit of a weird one, I need to keep good track of my supers, so I pick up some extra supers here and a health tank along the way. Damage boost, there we go. Damage boosting on the spikes is so nice. Kind of acts like a backflip. Backflip is in essence just a damage boost you can do anywhere. It's wonderful. Lots of very cool things added to the sack. Hey, sup, Mass? How are you doing? Oop, there we go. I got it. It's very hard to look at chat while playing this game, so if I'm not responding, that's why. Yeah, Mass is a good guy. Alright, so we got Charge Beam. We're going to try to do something called the Ladder Mock here. We'll see if I get it. This is a strat out of like 2014 from the Stunt Coyote himself. Getting the Ladder Mocks, there you go. So a cool thing you can do in Project Base is you can jump out of Morph Ball in this hack, which you couldn't do initially in Vanilla. So you can do cool strats like that. And just saves a little bit of time there. Moonfall everywhere. It's wonderful. Alright, so we're coming into our first mini-boss, Kraid. Or as I like to call him, Craig, because why wouldn't you call him Craig? It's great. So we're going to see if we do a trick called CPR. Got CPR. Yep, there we go. That just saves like 2 seconds by jumping over that gap and not having to like jump. There's a middle tile you can jump in and just jump, like jump, but just doing the one jump is a little bit nice. Alright, so I got to make sure to not pull the steel and bread here. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. And so the stealing bread is a meme that happens on those mini crates. Those mini crates, they do a lot of health damage. And there's this one runner, he's been running this game for a long time, called Stealing Bread. And he would do this thing where he would accidentally hit those mini crates a lot and die. And it just became called doing a stealing bread as just a meme. He's a great guy. There we go, yep. Make sure to get that extra one there. And Kraid is done. Excuse me, Craig. Now we got Varia, which will let us get through lava areas really nicely. So now we can explore Norfair and a bunch of different areas. It's great. D-boost. Oh, hi. Oh, what is the news?
We got a $21 donation from Potato over 300 who says, "Heck the frames and save the animals."
Oh.
Making save the animals now the winning goal.
Oh, there we go. That's
By
awesome.
$1.
By $1. We still have a good, I want to say 20 minutes in that, so if you enjoy or really don't enjoy animals, you can put your money towards it and also help some children in a wonderful cause at the same time.
Also got $1 from Bakabon84 who just left, but said great event. Thank you for the donations.
It is a great event.
I'm gonna drop off again.
Alright, see ya, Boix. Big credits to the Boix. Great guy. Alright, so now we're just going to make our way over here. I'm going to go for this fancy strat. We'll see if I get it. And so I'm going to line up here. Almost got it. So you can keep your echoes run speed here and get into that green door really, really fast, but didn't quite get it. It's okay. It's a hard strat, and people don't usually get it often, but I almost got it. Alright, we got Ice Beam now, so we can freeze enemies just like that. Comes handy in some spots. And now we are done with Norfair here. We're gonna be making our way up. This is where my route, the route I use, this is a route developed by Hubert. This is where my route gets a little weird that I take. So I'm gonna go up through here. And my echoes are really important here, which is the purple things flying out, like my sparks and things. I'm gonna even be extra safe. There we go. Alright, so go here, because we're going through a water section. Awesome. Got that. There we go. So if I don't keep my Shine Spark here, I can lose like a minute or two from that if it gets bumped around or not. Doesn't act quite right, so that's it came out excellently, which is good. But we also got another one coming up, so can look forward to that. There we go. And the great thing about Shine Spark and Project Base is that it doesn't damage you. So in vanilla, you would take damage whenever you Shine Spark. This you get, you can just Shine Spark wherever, and it's great. It's very fun for routers. And even in the newer updates that are coming out soon, you can cancel Shine Sparks and then like keep your Shine Spark and then enable it again, and it's gonna revolutionize the game. It's gonna be amazing. Alright, so I just gotta count some jumps. 1. Alright, there we go. And that went well. Okay. Samus can randomly stop running there, so I jump to avoid that having to happen. So that's why I'm paying close attention to that. I'm gonna go for a trick called Rekos. We'll see if I get it. Got Rekos. There we go. That saves like about 10-ish seconds compared to going down the normal way. It just, you go straight down through the wreck ship instead of like having to carve around the staircases. So that's a little nice thing we got. It can be quite common to miss that. It's a very like subtle cue to get it. So because we got plasma earlier, this fight is going to be really nice. Phantoon is normally a pain, but because we can do all that fancy movement and get plasma, he's done. Just like that. So that's really, really nice. So that's essentially why I go that way, is to get plasma early to make that Phantoon fight really, really fast. Compared to having to like shoot a bunch of supers and regular missiles and all that stuff for him, so. Oh, there we go. Nice. Alright, so I put down a power bomb there so that this door will be open and we can go bowling. I hope you're going for a strike here. We're about to bowl. Doesn't he look like he's going down the lane? He's ready to like get a strike? I always think he does. I'm gonna show off a little extra fancy thing that'll lose me some time, but it looks funny. So if you Shine Spark into Gravity Suit, Kerbonk. This is Project Bonk, where we bonk. We can bonk everything we feel like. Oh, There we go. I've never fallen that way through that platform before. That's interesting. Alright. So now, we've beaten our first 2 bosses. We've still got 2 more to beat before we get to Mother Brain. So we're going to be going down to Dragon. And we're going to take this little hiding way, so like secret passageway in the wall right here to get to there. I'm going to try to keep my speed here. Kept it. Nice. There we go. So we got through that passageway really, really fast, which helps a lot. If I was super, super optimal, I could like keep my echoes from that too, which happens sometimes, but that's also pretty tough to get. Alright, and I'm going to be going for a trick now called Backdoor Dragon, where I can get space jump before having to fight Dragon. Which will let me infinitely jump, and it's really nice for the fight. Here we go. Alright, so I gotta go like this. Okay. So you have to get that in a pretty precise manner. This trick likes to troll a lot, and that trolled me there. That might have been late. Yeah, dang. Okay. I need to be doing it a little earlier. Okay, good. Whew. That's one of those tricks that it's like first try every time, or it's like it'll take 3. It's just one of those ones. It's kind of a tough strat, but it can save 40 seconds, so it's definitely worth going for. So for this Dragon fight, my strategy will be to Shine Spark into her, and I'm also going to be listening for an audio cue to start my plasma shots here. Alright, good. So we got 3 shots on her. She did not swoop, but I did that a little early, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. 3, 4. Might have been a little early there, but I think I damaged her. There we go. Sick ending. It's very satisfying to Shine Spark into Dragon like that. That's especially when she's swooping. It's really great. Alright. So we're done with that. We're going to make our way out the way we just came and be heading down to Ridley. Ridley is quite a troll in this run. He is the reason, him and Dragon I would say, are the reasons to get all these safety items. It's just quite a difficult boss. Kills runs for literally everyone. Everyone who's ran this game at some point has died to Ridley. Like has a run like just that died to it. So it's just part of it. So that's why I get some safety items just to be sure things will be all right. So. Alright, so we're going through some rooms we've seen before here. Now would be a super good time to donate for Save or Kill the Animals. This is like the best point in the run. So if you really enjoy or don't enjoy animals, and also enjoy helping out children, then this is a good time to do so. There's not much time left in the marathon to do so, so. Alright, Shine Spark through that. We're going to be going through these guys called the 3 Musketeers. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they won't damage you if you just shoot and run into them, so. I enjoy saving the animals too. See, I'm vegan, so the joke is always like, oh, you must speedrun Super Metroid too, so you must save the animals. That's the meme of it. Alright, I'm gonna pick up just an extra energy tank here, just to make things go smooth. And that's really nice for anyone running this game. If you're having trouble with Ridley fights, you can get that energy tank. It will cost about like 20 seconds to get, but it's definitely, it will make your fight much more consistent. So highly recommended, especially for like new players to get that. I definitely got it for quite a long time before opting to not get it. Will that guy go high? Awesome. That little, like, I don't know, that guy with the 2 legs there, I don't know their name. They can sometimes jump high or low, and if they jump low, it just damages you, and it's not bueno. Alright, Space Pirates. There we go. Shoot through them. Shine Spark KOs them real fast. And we're gonna try to do a fancy movement strat here. Dang it. Ah, I didn't get it. You can keep like your full Shine Spark through this room. I was a little late on it, but that's okay. I saved like a few seconds. Alright, so we're gonna go into Ridley here. Gonna shoot some supers. That'll be good. And I just gotta pay close attention to what his pattern will be like. I want him to pogo in a corner. So it looks like he's gonna be not ideal. There we go. Fade back. Fade back, swoop. Crouch, crouch. Pogo. Under. Ah, dang it. Didn't get underneath in time. His patterns are random, so this is all just based on me reacting to slight movement cues that indicate to me when he's... There we go, he's done. That indicate what he's going to do. And it takes quite a while to figure that out, what he's like, how he moves and what that indicates. Oops, there we go. Ooh, that's not ideal. I would not like that. There we go. Awesome. Alright, but now we are all done with the main bosses. And now we're just making our way to Mother Braid. Her reign didn't last long. Be all her other space pirates. We're just going to Shine Spark all the way up to that. So satisfying. If you get just the right angle on it, you can just Shine Spark up so many rooms. Gooby Smug, I love Gooby Smug. It's it's one of my favorite emotes up there. One of my faker faces. Alright. I'm going to be doing another Shine Spark that will just be going up. Just up the whole room ideally. Whoa. Okay, I'll do it this way then. This is not normally the way I do it, but it's a marathon, so you gotta do things a little differently, always. That's just how marathons go. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. There we go. Go all the way up the red tower like that, and then we can do a short charge. Awesome. Do that. Short charge is when you get a Shine Spark just a little bit earlier than normal, because you manipulate the frames you get Shine Spark on. Yep, I can do that. Just send me a message, Mass. I got you. Alright, so I'm just gonna, I don't like need to do this, so I'm just gonna go at a ship quick here and just, there we go. Just do that, just to make sure my ammo counts will be good. I would normally not do that on a run, but for marathon, for safety, I will be getting it. Alright. Project base, you can just go like that through that room, don't have to deal with those pirates. Alright, so now this is just the Golden 4. This is just some animations where all the bosses are getting defeated. So now is an awesome, 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 awesome time to donate for Save or Kill the Animals, because there is like less than 5 minutes before that incentive is done. And yes, yep, pre-orders you can donate for were made by me. Made them with love and care. So if you want some awesome pre-orders, I made a Papyrus, I made a Keyblade, I made a Link, I made Shovel Knight. So if you would like any of those, stick them on your fridge with some magnets, make them like a keychain, make them a necklace like I like to do. You can do a lot with them. Alright, so we're going into terrain. This is a kind of a weird section, so I gotta freeze the Metroids, shoot. Movement can be pretty tough here. It's all about trying to keep your momentum as much as possible. Some people do terrain in very weird ways. Some people will turn their controller vertically to do this. I do that somewhat. I kind of turn it vertically enough so that my thumb can cover over my D-pad and my select button so I can switch from Ice Beam to Supers very quickly. Yeah, just for those lava sections. Alright, here's the baby Metroid. Hi, baby Metroid. Bye, baby Metroid. Nice seeing ya. Can hang out with Bomb Teresa, like what how we skipped that earlier. And there we go. Awesome. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna be safe again. Just in case. I'm pretty got safety stuff, but we're just gonna make a safety save just in case something would happen. Because Marathon, this is still Super Metroid, so. Alright, I like to call this smash your face in the wall, because you shoot that Rinka, mash your face through the wall, and surprise, you just get through it somehow. Because magic, I suppose. Did a fancy little backflip there, just for the fans. Alright. So I want 20 shots on Mother Brain here. So let's count with the count together. Let's count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's okay. I think we're okay that we won't die here. Gotta make sure I'm gonna be... Yeah, I'm good. That will be safety. And then 2, 3. There we go. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. So we got 20 shots, and I did a trick called Stand-Up Spark there. So now we have control of Samus during this cutscene when we're not supposed to. So what this will let me do is this will get me some extra damage during Mother Brain during a cutscene here in a little bit. So as you can see, Samus's feet are disappearing because normally she's supposed to be on the ground here at this point. Just kind of like in pain from the shots Mother Brain has shot at her. I'm gonna be just safe here because I just want to be safe with it. There we go. Alright, awesome. So now I'm gonna start shooting. I gotta pay attention here. I can soft lock here, so I'm gonna be safe on my shots and just wait here for this last bit. If I don't position that baby Metroid quite right at the end there, Mother Brain will just keep shooting, and you would just infinitely be stuck. So, and then I can also soft lock here, so I gotta be safe here. If you shoot Mother Brain at like a weird time here, you can just freeze the game. So I'm just gonna be safe. Put my controller off. Okay, awesome. Samus, yeah, you even saw Samus's sprite get a little wonky there. And that's it just can freeze up, and it's very strange when that happens. Also, we have killed Mother Brain, so what are we doing? Are we saving or killing the animals? I believe it was at save last time. Save! Alright! Let's save some animals. Thank you for all the donations for Save the Children. It's all going for an awesome, awesome cause. Alright, so this is the escape here. We're gonna moonfall down this, like we did earlier. That guy likes to be a troll and break that, which means I gotta get Shine Spark again and get that, which is completely fine. So save does lose a little bit of time, but I mean, you're saving the animals. Like, they taught you how to wall jump, and you can't just let them die. Get a nice short charge Shine Spark here, ideally. There we go. That one can be kind of tough. Has trolled me quite a bit in the past. Alright, this is what you paid for. Be free, animals! Go forth! Run! All that changes is there'll be an extra pixel at the ending cutscene. That's it. Alright, and get ready on time. Time will be on when we get to the sandwich's ship. And time. That was Super Metroid Project Base Any Percent. This is an awesome, awesome ROM hack with a super great community. And then here's the pixel. It's on the right side of the planet. You'll see this little, like, it's more than pixel, I guess. It's like 5 pixels, but like, you'll see it. There'll be a little spaceship shooting out, and that is the animals. It is definitely worth. Well, I'll point it out. So here we go. So Samus flying out. All right, look at the end of like the ring. You can see, boop, that little pixel. That was it. That's the animals. That's all that changes. And we get our in-game time here, which is like it's gonna 23. Okay. That is Super Metroid Project Base. This is an awesome ROM hack, awesome community. If you would like to learn this game, there's a super great beginner's guide made by Steel and Bread, which is what I use to start running this game. It's a very safe, consistent route. And it's super great for newcomers if you're just interested in Super Metroid, Metroidvania runs in general. There's a full Super Metroid ROM hacking speedrun community, which is excellent. Got some awesome people like Stunt Coyote doing lots of work in it. Great people. Lots of love to the project-based community in general out there with like Linkameister, Steel and Bread, Hubert, Stunt Coyote again. So many people. Fastidious. Oh jeez, I know I'm gonna plof. I'm gonna forget someone. Kamaru. If I didn't mention you, you play Project. You're awesome still. Oh, Zerclips too. Guy Average. They're all great. And of course, always up to play Project Base anytime and do anytime marathons. I also want to give lots of love to Valuethon for letting this game just be, have it accepted in the marathon. I'm really glad to be able to show off this game. It's really a game that's been really special to me, added a lot to me. Yeah, it's my favorite, like, one of my favorite games to speedrun, just Super Metroid in general. It's added a lot to my life, done a lot of good for me. And that I can give that back in a marathon setting for charity is really meaningful to me. So, big props to Valuethon. Yeah, big props to everyone who helped put this event together. And of course, we gotta yell, Dear Force. Dear Force? Thank you. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Yeah, that is all for me. Did Goose Game get met? I would love to know if if we're gonna get more Valuethon, get what value we're getting. We met Goose Game. All right, awesome. See you next mission. Our next mission is Goose Game, where we're going to we're going to be trolls to the various town people there.